Good afternoon. I'm back out Sunday night. So I've got Sunday and Monday night left on here, and it closes. And the conditions of, well, I can't really put them into words without swearing, so I won't. They're not ideal, not brilliant. It's been a very bleak weekend, and as far as I can work out, no more than 3 fish have been out this weekend. So yeah, it's gonna be hard going, I feel, but that's better than sitting at home wondering whether it's fishing well or not, don't you think? Because, well, it is. Realistically, I can only be in with a chance. I've come down the sort of end of a point here, I sort of pan round there. You'll see, excuse the rods there, but you can sort of like peer through the back. That's the swim I was fishing when I was sort of casting out towards the point, which is the point I'm now on, that I had the 37 from. So a few fish have come out here over the last week. A few fish have come out from over the other side. A few fish have come from swim down here, but the weather conditions were far better than that. We've got a southwesterly at the moment, but it's still miserably cold. Realistically, it's going to change to a westerly about 1 o'clock in the morning, and then from then by the morning it will be a northwesterly for the next couple of days. So that's one of the reasons why I'm down here in this wonderful place, because it's going to make things a little bit more pleasant, a little bit more enjoyable down here, and see what we can do realistically. Well, good morning. Completely different day, really. Looks absolutely gorgeous. Very impressed. Not a sign, not a sniff, not a bleep. But it does look gorgeous out there, doesn't it? So, some things don't really matter in the world of carp fishing. This just looks very nice indeed. I'm going to stick with the swim, I feel. Stick with the baits, just sitting there waiting, unless something sort of sticks his head out and really screams at me, come and get me. I'm going to just stick with it. Most of the swimmers last night ended up being occupied. So wherever I'd move, with a bait in it, lines, rods, stuff, so I'm just going to sit here at the end of the spot, in this little corner, the bay area that goes, swings around there, hoping that whatever's behind me may come out, whatever's in front of me, to the right of me may move, etc, etc. We'll just have to see. That's all we can do. So, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed for some daylight bites in the sunshine. Well, it's been a day full of chatting and drinking cups of coffee. Ian came down, chucked his rods out in the swim next to me. They just sat chatting all day long. Haven't done anything with the rods. I've topped the swim up over the top. There's a few more spawns, the rest of the bait that's left. The sun is just slowly disappearing, which is lovely to see. It was actually roasting earlier on, which was really nice from about lunchtime onwards. This morning was a bit of a different story. pretty fresh out there. But we're fishing. Conditions, well, northwesterly wind doesn't sort of dying down now. Pressure's 1030, which isn't ideal. There's a full moon, which also isn't ideal. So it's going to be a bit of a wing and a prayer on this one. But I cannot catch what I'm seeing at home. This is the last night I can do on this lake until June the 16th. So in it to win it, here giving it the best shot. That's all I can say. If the wind calms down later, enough before it gets dark, I'm going to stick 2 fresh bags on and 2 fresh hook baits. But we'll just see. If it doesn't calm down, because it's not too bad at the moment, but it can be incredibly gusty. And I really want to be as accurate as I possibly can onto my spots. So they were accurate in the end yesterday. So I don't really want to disturb them. I don't see the point of disturbing them. My hook baits are clearly going to last until tomorrow. So just let them sit there and ride it out. And maybe big fat lumpy carp will come along and pick one of those up this evening or tomorrow morning. I'm probably going to try and hang around until tomorrow lunchtime, depending on the sort of weather forecast and what happens tomorrow. It's supposed to be a sort of bit of a cloudy start in the afternoon. It's going to build up nicely and like 17 degrees. So, very nice. Get everything dried out and sorted. And yeah, settled in for the few trips on the club lake, followed by the airfield lake, and it starts waking up a bit more, and it will be good. Beautiful evening. Well, I wasn't actually going to do any more videoing today, but that sunset is absolutely gorgeous. Really is lovely. What a fantastic way to finish the day off. Hopefully something over the dark hours will grace my net, and we'll finish off the session with an absolute stonker of a carp on the bank. See you tomorrow. Well, good morning. The sun is coming up, slowly but surely, through the clouds. Had a few bits of cloud dotted around. Just taking you down to the edge of the lake. The cabbage is coming up. The water is absolutely not quite crystal clear, but pretty much crystal clear. Nothing doing for me last night. I can only hope something wakes up and not the Canadian geese, that is, and sets one of those rods off before I go. But, I'm going to wait for the sun to come up. A bit of warmth in the air. Try the bivvy out, slowly pack up, head home. Not quite sure when the next trip's going to be. Starting to worry about that one a little bit due to next week's weather. It's going really cold. It's not ideal conditions at all, so I'm pretty fed up with the cold, to be perfectly honest with you. I might take the rest of the school holidays off with the kids. Well, I say kids. As an adult, the other one's going to be one soon. Beautiful morning, perfect for spotting fish. And yeah, I'll give it a few more hours, at least until lunchtime anyway. Get those morning bites over and done with. See where we go, really. Well, the front is off the bivvy. It's 11 o'clock, a bit later than I'd planned, which is really 10 o'clock old time, so I can get out of here by sort of, I don't know, 12:30ish, I think, would be good. 11:30 old time. I hate it when the clock changes, I really do. Totally banjaxes you. The family want you home, but it's really, still feeding time, so you don't try and hang out for as long as possible, just in case, especially as I haven't got anything yet. So, fingers crossed for about the last hour, but it's packing down time now. Get everything sorted on the barrow, packed away, and yeah, we shall see. Anyway, unless I catch something, which would be nice. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. And I hope your luck has been slightly better than mine this weekend. I shall see you soon.